Hello, everybody. Took me a little longer to get on tonight than I had hoped. I was messing around with stuff, getting ready for the stream, and I noticed a problem with my YouTube video that went out today, and I was working on trying to fix that. Decided to just pull it. I'll re-release it tomorrow. It only just went out. Only 9 people have seen it, so not a big deal. Hi, Gunif. Welcome to the stream. I was just saying I noticed a problem with my YouTube video, and I'm going to have to fix it tomorrow. I do think I'm going to start the stream out today, showing off a couple of videos if I can make it work before I do anything else. So let's see if I can figure out how to make that happen. Actually, you know what I can do? For the one, I can just do it on here. Because I can just go to YouTube and bring up my video. Because I want to show the trailer for my new series that I'm making. Let me get that back up. So this is FTB Genesis. So if you haven't heard, I've taken a break from the Create series. I was only a couple episodes in, but it's just already clear my computer is not good enough to handle that series. And I'm planning on doing a new computer later this year. So I'm going to hold off. I'll switch things around and I'll do that later when I have the PC for it. This series won't take nearly as much computing power. So this is the trailer I made. In an age long forgotten, the world of Illyria was a paradise, a bastion of civilization and unity. Human ambition and greed took over. What was once a haven turned into a battleground. The Cold War of ideologies spiraled out of control, resulting in a cataclysmic nuclear exchange. Illyria was scarred, forever changed. With the realization of the impending doom, survivors, the melding of hope and desperation, turned to their advanced technology. The project named Genesis Protocol was initiated. They aimed to transfer their consciousness into a massive digital realm known as the Nexa Network, hoping to outlive the decay and one day return. Time flowed differently inside the Nexa. Strange digital entities emerged, spawning an eternal nightmare with the trapped souls. Eons passed until a council was formed. Their sole aim was to put an end to suffering and find a way back to Illyria. An architect was chosen to return to the physical world, assess the damage, and find a solution. The world is counting on it, but we will not be alone. Our civilization within the Nexa will provide assistance when it is needed most. So that's the trailer I did for the series, and I'm pretty happy with it. And the episode premiered today, but unfortunately the video did not render properly, and I usually check it and I didn't. And so I'm gonna re-premiere it tomorrow after I do some work on it later tonight, hopefully. But like I said, only 9 people had watched it by that point. So it was okay, not too big of a deal. We'll survive. So let's bring our music back up. Turn that back down a little. We should be good here. Is everything good as far as sound? You can hear me. You can hear the game sounds. Can I hear the There you go. Now I can. So we should be good. Let me think about what I did here last time. I know I put everything away because I was messing with the TNT. So I think I have all my stuff in here. Yeah. Oops, that was not intentional. So let me think about what I'm going to do. So what I had decided I want to do is this system here I'm going to change up, because last time I was on stream I was working on a tree farm, and it was Ian X04's, I think it's Ian X04, something like that. His design. What I like about his, and I'm sure his is great if you figure out how to use it, but what I really like about his is this TNT duper up here. So this scaffolding leads up to the TNT duplication machine up there. It launches TNT down. The TNT explodes. The game rule is set to its default, which is to make sure that the blocks aren't not destroyed by the TNT, which makes it so that the all the blocks drop into the water, and so you're able to collect them. His design has it that you just kind of stand and you hold saplings and you bone meal it, and I found that I had a tendency to lose saplings with it. And what I want to do is, and there's other reasons, but the other thing is that I want to be able to use this one TNT breaker for multiple things. So, oh, of course I fell in hard. Let's get rid of this one, and then we're good. So I think I'm gonna break. I think I might leave this here because this is gonna collect all the stuff. So it'll still do the same. Everything will fall down in here. Anything that goes in here circles down the drain, and then it comes up through here up to the top, and then it'll hit this carpet and it'll go through. It's designed so that if I'm standing there and I have that item in my inventory, it goes back in. But if I'm not there, it'll just go through, and it'll go through the water. We'll see in a few seconds, hopefully. Did it already go through, maybe? Probably. Let's just throw a bunch. Oh. Actually, into the water would be good. Oh, well, there goes my pick. So hopefully my pick goes through. But we should be able to see it go through. Yeah, there it goes. And then it goes right into here. So anything that feeds into this TNT center here will get exploded, and it will turn into blocks. So the other thing about this is that if I'm not going to be planting stuff there, what I can do is get rid of this and the dirt. And so now this has a pretty tall zone of things that I can feed in. What I want to do is I'm going to build a machine over here that generates cobblestone and feeds that into here. Well, it'll generate stone, and the stone will feed it into here, and then it will get blown up and we'll get cobblestone. And then on the other side, I can build a tree farm that is separate, where I stand and grow, and it's designed to get me more saplings back. But then it will take the logs and it will feed them in from this side, and then whichever one I have turned on and running, I will get the blocks from it, and it will all go into a central collection area, which I can then feed into a sorter or whatever I want to do, and do that. So, hello, how are you doing today, Pumpkin Man? I am going to probably work on that. We're getting one of those to the other setup today. I haven't really decided what I'm doing quite yet. Ooh. That blew up at the top. I hope it didn't do any damage. But I'm going to first put this stuff away. I'm probably going to go do a little bit of mining because I'm low on resources. I should have had a block ready for that. Today got away from me, so I'm a little behind on figuring out exactly what I plan to do tonight. So we'll get some stuff done for sure. This one. I was like, I'm missing a shulker box. There's one right in front of me. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one is just a random shulker box. This is a backpack. We're golden. And none of this stuff is stuff I need to take with me right now. So I think I'm going to head over to the mainland here, to the spawn. Gordon? Are you the one that said hello, Gordon, on my comments? I assume that's because my animation looked like Gordon Freeman, which I'm okay with. Okay, so I'm just going to go down. We're going to do a little mining. We can chat while we do it. And get some things sorted. I'm just really low on... excuse me. Mostly really low on redstone. So if I'm going to be building stuff with a lot of pistons and things like that, I'm going to need it. So we're going to just do a little bit of organizing down here and figure things out. I had dug this whole area out because I was going to build a tree farm down here, and then I never did. I guess maybe I should plant some, just so I have some wood down here while I'm doing this. FPS Game Maker? I don't know what that means. Are you still talking about Gordon? I mean, I know Gordon is from Half-Life, right? Gonna bug me if those don't line up, but this bedrock is gonna make it hard for me to do that. And it's fine. This is all new temporary anyway. Just like everything else in Minecraft. On mobile. Okay. I just want to get a few of these planted so they'll grow while we're mining. That way if I need to make things like torches, I can. Gotcha. Still not sure what that is, but I could look. Oh, slime spawning down here. Still need to go finish the slime farm too. We could work on that a little bit later too. Okay, so I'm just going to pick a random spot and just mine for a little bit. Hey, look at that. Redstone right off the bat. Good luck for us, because that is what I need. I need as much as I can find. The design I'm going to do, basically, I haven't really come up with it, or like, I've just seen other ones that do it, and I know the idea. So I'm going to do... You bought Minecraft Java 7 or 9 days ago? That's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Minecraft on Java. That's what I've been playing from the beginning. Oh, look, I already had a path down this one. Okay, cool. But so yeah, the design I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna plant trees, and then as soon as they grow, there'll be a detector that detects the block, and then it will use pistons to push the blocks out of the way, and then it will break all the leaves, so I get saplings back, and then those saplings will get fed back to me, so I can just sit there and hold down the plant button and plant them, and then there will be a dispenser that sends bone meal in. You played Bedrock for 5 years. I was kind of the other way around. I played Java for a long time. I started with Java from the beginning, and then when Bedrock became like something where you could play it across console and PCs, I started playing there because I had friends that were playing on the consoles. And now I'm back to Java. I prefer Java just because it's what I've always played, but Bedrock's pretty cool too. I do like that they're getting them closer to each other. I'm not sure. I know a lot of people aren't happy because a lot of times it seems like they're taking features away from Bedrock to make them work on like Java, but I think it's good that they're making them unified. Hopefully someday you can play together with Java and Bedrock. You have it on the Xbox. Awesome. I played on the PlayStation for a little, but I couldn't get used to playing with a controller. But my friends who play with controllers say the opposite. They can't get used to playing with a keyboard and a mouse. So I guess it just depends on what you're used to and what you like. Oh, got lava coming. I'm going to block that off. This is 200. I like to mine in like 100 block increments. Oop, more lava. So, can I go this way? I can. There's some redstone. I gotta be careful here. There's gonna be lava around. There is. Should have brought a bucket. I should probably go get one, because that's how I usually handle lava when I have problems with it. Also, why do I play or die in the void in Java? I mean, don't you die in the void if you get to the void in Bedrock? Like in the end? Oh, really? I'm not sure then. I don't know why it's different. But yeah, in Java, if you fall into the void, you die and you lose everything. Oh, in creative. I gotcha. Yeah, I think that's just a difference between the two of them. I don't do a lot in creative. I do some testing in creative, but I usually play in survival. So I'm not an expert on that. Did I not? Oh, I did bring food. Sorry. Pain in my arm. Getting old. You're better at PvP on controller than keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I used to play like FPS games, and I was definitely better on the controller. But I don't really do PvP in Minecraft, so I don't know if I would be better doing that in Minecraft on the controller or not. I do think that probably would be, because you're not dealing with as much. The issues I have with Minecraft with the controller is it's just a lot harder to manage inventory. So like you have to like move things around a lot. It just takes longer. It just feels clunky to me. And again, it's probably just because I did the keyboard and mouse for so much longer. So like I've heard other people say the opposite. Like once they got used to it, it's hard for them to switch to the other one. Deutschland, are you from Germany? Is that what that means? That would mean it's probably early for you over there, or very late. I have a sister who lives in Germany. I always get confused this time of year. She's either 5 or 6 hours ahead of me. Oh, okay. I don't know the area too well, so. Did not mean any offense. Pretty much the only part of that I know a lot about is Germany and Belgium, because I have a friend in Belgium and I have a sister in Germany. Someday I would like to come visit. I think I was supposed to turn at 200 and I went way past it. But I'm going to go all the way to 0 on the X. And then mine down to 0, 0. I kind of like staying on certain lines when I mine. I'm a little, like, particular about it. Control V. What do you use Control V for? Is that to paste it in or something? Reason I like mining on the 100 lines is the same reason I like doing things like that in the Nether, because I just like will mine for a while and then I just kind of get lost. So if I start making tunnels that all go to 0, 0 when I first start, then later on when I'm just mining or caving, I can just go down to level 59 or minus 59 and then just mine until I get to one of the 100 lines and follow the path back to the center and find my way out. Plus, I have plans to build a pretty massive structure at 0, 0 in the overworld. So, once that's done, if I can get to 0, 0, I'll be able to find my way anywhere. Oh, I see. Yay, more redstone. The other thing I can build over at our TNT machine is I can build a machine where I can place down blocks AFK and then have pistons that push them in. And so that way I can take all of this silk touched deep slate that I picked up that's pretty useless to me and just put it in a machine and feed it into my player while I'm AFK. Excuse me. And have it broken down into cobble deep slate. And I could do that while the other things are running, which would be pretty cool. So I might make that area my like center for all things AFKable as far as like automatic farms. I can do the same thing when I do concrete. So if I feed concrete powder in and then the concrete powder gets turned into concrete and then fed into the thing, it'll break it. So lots of things I can use there. Discord. I do have a Discord, if that's what you're asking about. I don't have, I don't have it set up for me to put the link directly in chat. But if you look on any of my YouTube videos, there's a link for it. I need to set that up. So I have a notepad with notes. Let me add that to do. I see. Okay, so that was my stone. Actually, I'll put that in there. Of course, I did not bring my ender chest, which I meant to do. So let's head back. And I'll bring one with me next time, but I'm going to head back to where I started and drop stuff off. The Religion of the Ducks. That sounds like an interesting Discord server. What is that about? I imagine the Religion of the Ducks. Oh. Ducks, yeah, of course. What was I even thinking asking? This is why I planted the trees. I can cut them down, I'll throw them in the furnaces. That'll give me more charcoal so that I can keep making torches as I mine. I just throw my axe on the ground? Yeah. That was silly. Thanks, I appreciate it. My Wi-Fi mat be brokening. Not sure what that means. Does that mean you're having trouble with the Wi-Fi? Well, if you get disconnected, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so you can find me again next time. Or I try to. Some days I don't quite make it. And I'm working on doing my YouTube videos. I have a new series that went out today, and I had to take it back down because I messed something up. So it'll be out tomorrow. And I'm hoping that the first episode in this YouTube series, which is a world tour kind of series for this world, will be out by the end of the week. Hopefully. I'm still moving, so we'll see. Okay, so that in there, that in there, that in there. So what I wanted to do is grab an ender chest, and then that way I can grab I think I'm gonna grab a couple of shulker boxes that are just empties. 3 of them. 3 of them sounds like a good plan. You know what? Give me back those. And 2 of those. There we go. And then those can come with us. And then as my inventory gets full while I'm mining, I can just grab it. See, let's look down this way and see which way I went, how far I went. How's my day? It's pretty good. It was a long day. I worked all day, and then we did some stuff around the house. Here, I'm getting settled in. But, then I had a nice walk and decided to get on the stream for a couple hours before bed. It was a little later than I wanted. I tried to start around 7 and I didn't get on until 8:30 my time. So tonight might be a short stream, but I'm trying to be consistent with my streaming so people can find me at the same time every week. Plus I have fun chatting with you guys. I would make the videos even if nobody watched them, but it's a lot more fun when I get feedback. That's true. It seems like more money, less money and more tax every year. But, you know, bills keep going up, pay stays the same. I've been pretty fortunate to find myself working in places where the jobs are pretty secure, but Minecraft. I'd love to do Minecraft for a job. That would be cool. Maybe someday. I had about half a stack of redstone last time. I think I'm going to go until I get a full stack of redstone ore in my inventory. And that should be enough to get started. And then I'm going to go back and try to get at least something functional built. Probably the smart thing to do would be to work on doing the cobblestone one. I'm not sure what that is that you're putting up, but it doesn't make sense to me. I work on the cobblestone one because I need the cobblestone to make the pistons, and I don't have an infinite supply of it. So having an infinite supply would be pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure I can work out how to do that. It's been a long time since I did the redstone for anything like that, but I'm pretty smart. I'm sure I can figure it out. Yeah, I'm a big fan too. It's been the one game I have consistently played my entire life, well, since it came out. Other games I come and go, but... And I do come and go with Minecraft sometimes too, but... it's consistent that I come back to it. Ooh, this is pretty low to find clay. That's crazy. The Bubba DME Lab? I don't know if I've heard of that one. Is that where you first found Minecraft? Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. I remember back to the first time I ever watched a Minecraft video, and it was Rendog. Actually, I think Etha was the first one I saw, but Rendog was one of the ones I watched. That right there is why you always mine out the soft blocks. Like gravel and dirt, because they're so easy to mine. You can find free stuff. Or basically free. Plus I can use the gravel. I like gravel for paths and stuff. You and your brother made it? I will check it out then after the stream. Let me put a note. You said that's on, you put it up on YouTube? Oh. My inventory is full. Time to put down one of these. Put away the blocks. Oh, it's a server. Oh, I thought you were saying it was a YouTube video. I gotcha. No problemo. Let's see. I'm hoping sometime down the road to set up my own Minecraft server, but it takes a lot of effort to do that. And I am very, very short on time right now. But trust me, once I do, I will let everybody know on the channel. Your IQ is not working because you're tired? Yeah, it's got to be pretty late for you. Finding more diamonds than I am redstone. That's how it always works. If you're looking for diamonds, you get nothing. Oh my gosh. How many diamonds was that? That was crazy. It was like a vein here that went all the way over to there. These new, this new generation is crazy. Oh, and there's a geode here. Awesome. Flower up there. I'm gonna leave it. Come back for it later. Actually, I should grab the flower. They're rare. That's true. Most of my followers came from videos, not from live streaming. So my live streaming is relatively new. Because I have 600 and some videos on YouTube. So I've been branching back out into live streaming as well. It should be less than 2 seconds. I have it on low latency. Might be an extra second or two because of the restream chat delay, but last time I tested it was pretty quick. So I can see the Twitch and the YouTube chat at the same time. You have 13 subscribers? I like restream. It allows me to put stuff out on multiple platforms, which gets me to more people. In theory. Oh, am I up too high there? Oh, am I too high that entire direction? We'll fix it later. Oh, and I was on... Dog. I thought I saw something. Okay, so let's put this back down. Load up our blocks again. Keep the ores in here. 9:17. Yeah, it's 9:17 for me. What time is it for you? Nice little patch of redstone. I saw you said 9:17. Was that for you to see how long the delay is? You've liked this live? Well, I'm glad. Every time you like it, it helps me out. Sometimes it's nice to do like a boring task and just be able to chat with people. October 25th. What's October 25th? You can see the chat delay. How long is it for you? That's crazy that I've gotten more diamonds than redstone. That's your birthday? Well, it's pretty cool. 2 days after the bombs dropped in Fallout. Long has he and I. Okay. I don't know what that means. Be right back. Your zoom was 150%. That's not good. Ah. You fixed it. Wonderful. I don't think you missed anything important, but if you wanted to, you could always rewatch it on the channel. All my streams go up as replays on YouTube. Bubba Master 2735 is your brother? Okay, cool. Basically what I'm doing when I'm mining is anytime I get to a line that is divisible by 100, I just make a 3x3 tunnel. And then eventually that means I'll be able to get around my world really easily, because when I get to any of the 100 blocks, I know exactly where to go to get back to home. The word chat is very delayed. Yeah, sometimes it does that, especially with YouTube, and I'm not quite sure why. I have it set to the lowest latency I can. I think that it's better on Twitch than it is on YouTube, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's already almost 9:30. I can only stream until 10 tonight. So, unfortunately, it's not going to be too much longer. I might just continue mining and chatting until then. The stream on Wednesday should be longer. I'm hoping to get on at 7. But it just depends. I don't know. More redstone, yay! Still mining. What are you up to? Still being scared of the Oblivion ghosts? Phone is evil when used by YouTube. When no own phone. Ugh. You're an alchemist millionaire? I guess you figured out how the alchemy works then. So Restream is the service I use to stream to Twitch and to YouTube. So Restream just relays the chat from Twitch over to YouTube and YouTube over to Twitch. And so that's why there's a delay when it comes to the YouTube chat. Welcome to the stream. This is a single player world, only me. I think I'm gonna stop with the mining for a little bit and spend some time doing some stuff up on the farm I'm trying to build. Like I said, I'm not gonna be able to do too long of a stream tonight because I got on late and I still have work in the morning. But I will be on longer on Wednesday night, for sure. I'll try to get on at 7 right away. Hey, more trees grew. That's good. Some mighty big wood. It sure is. I set up this area down here so that I could grow big trees. That way, while I'm mining, they grow, and then I throw them into the furnaces, the logs into the furnace over there, so that way I always have enough charcoal down here to make torches, because now that they changed it so that you mine deeper, you don't get coal while you mine, so you need the wood, the charcoal to be able to keep lighting things up. Not that I did much lighting things up today. Sometimes when I mine, I just don't worry about it. Which isn't great, because it ends up making the tunnels all dark, which means mobs spawn, but I usually go around and fix it all at once. Ugh. Trees are made of wood, that's correct. Restreambot is the bot that relays the chat from Twitch. So that's somebody from Twitch chatting with you. Restreambot is evil? It's not. It's really not. You seem to be very confused by the Restreambot, and I am sorry. Time for some ducks. There's one of my villagers just wandering down here. They like to just explore. It's not that I've banished them to the dungeons or anything. I promise. Sorry. Brain, no brain, and I know how you feel. We're getting pretty close there myself. It's been a very long day. I got up about 3 a.m. or 3:45 a.m. I think. So that was 21 hours ago. I'm ready for sleep. I will enjoy the sleeping tonight. Okay, so we got a stack and some of redstone, which is good. That's what we came for. We also got more than a half a stack of diamond ore, which is crazy, because that's not what I was here for. But I'll take it. Let's go through our portal to get back. It's 25 seconds to chat delay. Wow, that's crazy. Shouldn't be that long. Are you talking about the chat delay in the actual chat, or are you talking about like on the screen? Because it might just be that you're behind in the video. Let me go to my studio. Yeah, when I text, it shows up 2 seconds later. So it must be some kind of delay on your end. It was literally less than 2 seconds. Hydrate, that's a good idea. Maybe you are... Oh, stretch 2? Alright. Maybe you're watching a little behind on the feed, because the text that comes up on the screen can go behind a little bit. I'm doing it. Calm down. So even through the restream bot, I see the text I put up on YouTube almost the same time as I put it up. Like 2 seconds behind. Where do I need... Now my brain's not braining. I want to go to the lean-to. That's where I want to go first. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware. Very, very aware of that. Painfully aware. What did I come in here for? I came in here for something. I don't know what it was. Yeah, on Twitch you can use channel points to send requests. So the Restream bot was saying that Gunnif used 250 channel points to do a hydrate and 250 points to do a stretch, which I did both of those things. I don't have options to do those things on YouTube, which is a YouTube limitation. But if you wanted to watch on Twitch, you could watch on Twitch as well. It's open to anyone. My name on Twitch is the same as on YouTube. Ender7154. So you can find me there as well. Alright, so I think I want us to over here is where I'm going to put the redstone for that. But first things first, I'm going to break this redstone down into redstone. I also want to check if I have any more in my vault. No, I mined it all up. Let's do the diamonds too, because why not? Get Good Dad? I don't know who that YouTuber is. Are they funny? So we got a stack and a half of diamonds, and we got almost a full stack of redstone blocks out of that. 56 of them. So now I have a decent amount. Put all this iron together. Thought I had more diamonds than that, but hey, now at least I have diamonds. I'm gonna take this, and this, and mine them up too, just so I can get the experience to fix my silk pick shovel, or my silk pick. Actually, it'd be better to leave it like this, because that'll just be one stack. That'll be good. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Maybe I wanted to empty these out, maybe. Should have left them down in the mine. Okay, so let's mark some things off. Put this down here. Get some stone brick. So if I do this chunk, does this chunk? Yeah, this goes out to the ocean, which means if I build out that far, it's going to I'm going to start getting mob spawns. But I have a whole chunk right here, which is good. So let's mark this chunk. If I put everything inside this chunk, I like building redstone stuff inside, inside a chunk border, because I don't like having it across the chunk lines, just in case I have loading issues. Trying to think how I want to do this. I think I need to go get some lava. Do I have lava? I have one bucket. Let's get... If a bean... If so saying, you say, you said, to be saying, said say. Okay. Let me think where I want to go to get this. Probably the easiest thing for me to do is just go to the nether and find the lava. So if I go down this way... I can come up to the surface to make things easier. There we go. Lava, lava, lava. That's a lot of disses. Alright, 16 buckets of lava. I don't need that many, but I don't know how many I'm going to need. So I'm going to start with that. And I've never built this one before, so it might take some messing around to get it to work. So let's think about this logically. We'll just do like a little setup first just to test this thing out. I'll grab a water bucket as well. So if I have water down on the bottom level, and then I have a block on top of it so the lava can't get to there, and then I have above it, I have lava on this side. Then that's going to mean underneath it turns into stone. It could actually be me from when I logged in to send a message. But it could be somebody else lurking too. That's possible. A lot of people do that. I'm happy if anybody comes in, or even if nobody does, because all the replays go up onto YouTube for people to watch later. And some people's schedules just don't line up with mine, even if they want to watch my stuff. And that is okay. Okay, so I actually want this to be higher. I think he's talking about on YouTube itself, Gunif. So you wouldn't show up as a viewer on YouTube. You're watching on Twitch. So, I mean, according to me, I have 3 people watching on YouTube right now and 1 person watching on Twitch. You really get confused with the Restream bot, don't you? I'm actually going to put stone down on this whole section. I got you, Sai. How are you doing tonight? I'm always fine with people lurking. Not an issue. Yep. Math does math sometimes. Okay, so that marks out the platform underneath. I actually want to do... I'm going to do 8 blocks across, so I need to come a few blocks in. Let's go 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to be lined up with right above the obsidian. I do not know what that means, but okay. So 1, 2... Wait, no. It's from here. 1, 2, 3, 4... I don't really want to use scaffoldings, I want to use ladders. One, two, three, 4. So this is where I want it to start, so we'll go like this. It's true. It did. What do I do in Minecraft? A lot of things. Trying to think of how I want to set up this cobblestone generator, though. Or a smooth stone generator, I should say. Do it like that, I think it'll be okay. Then I can do... blocks over there to protect that. Just for speed's sake, I think I'm going to have lava on this side as well. Oh, I have some lava on me. So, lava there. There. And I wouldn't need it the whole way across. I could probably get away with just like 2 lava, but I have a ton of lava, so if I put it here, I think it'll flow to the water faster. But let's test this. So it's a lava source, there's a water source there. means if I were to get rid of this, that's going to flow out. So I do need to do a sign there. No, I can't do a sign there because that'll stop the blocks. Actually, that won't be a problem because the blocks are going to get pushed out this way. Yeah. We'll see. This might not be the most efficient way. I might have to redo this. I do some building too. I haven't gotten that far yet because I'm still working on gathering resources. But I'm definitely planning on doing some pretty big builds. It is big brain time. Put the lava all in first, just to be done with that. And I'm just going to put blocks on top of here just to cover it up. Put a torch up here to keep mobs from spawning, though it's not necessary because we're in a mushroom biome, but do it anyway, out of habit. Good night. Are you going to come say good night to me before you go to bed? Okay, I'm gonna be right back, guys. Uh-oh. What's the countdown for? Or I guess that's a count up, huh? Gmail. Yeah, I have a Gmail. I have a public-facing Gmail. Everything is Ender7154 on all of my social media. So if you have something you wanted to send me, I don't know what you would, but you could send it to there. Let's see. But yeah, anywhere you can find me, I am Ender7154. Okay, so that's not right. That's what I was afraid of happening. If you'd like to, that'd be fine. I don't often respond to emails, but you're welcome to send me stuff. Leaving me a comment on a YouTube video is a much quicker way to reach me, though, for anything. Or joining the Discord. I have a Discord that is public. That is a good place to find me. No, I was thinking about this wrong. Let's temporarily block these off. You have a guinea pig named Chocolate. That's pretty cool. Interesting name for a guinea pig. Okay, so we want to grab 8 more buckets of water. I guess I didn't really need 8 buckets because I can just use the infinite buckets up here. That's not what I want. Need to block these off first. And then... No, that's not right either. I need to put blocks here. Wait, is this right either? No, this is not right at all. This is the level I want the water at. So water here. Here, 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 and here, and then I do not know what that means. Okay, so now what we need to do is put these back in here. So this goes there, those can go in there. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 buckets of lava. And then the lava goes up here. And then first we're going to put blocks back on top of the lava. And then we're going to break these blocks so the lava can flow to the middle. But that didn't break. Ah! I thought that might be what it meant, but I wasn't sure. And I did not have the chance to look. So your guinea pig named Chocolate is your son. Fair enough. I do not have a guinea pig, but I do have a cat named Max. Good, okay. So now this can go there, and this should be right. So now I have these here. So what we're gonna do is get some redstone going. I need pistons. I don't have a lot of cobblestone. This is the whole point of me building this, though, is to make cobblestone. I have enough cobblestone to make a couple of pistons, so that's fine. So let's grab some wood. And then we'll do iron. Oh, wrong box. Iron is already out. And then redstone. Should be enough to make the couple pistons I need. Okay. Let me think of the best way to put these in place. Can I do it from here? Will that work? No. But if I do like that, that'll work it, because I can aim at the blocks. And then we're going to do then I think I'll just do a lever for now, just to make sure this is working. So if I have a lever and I put it here, Oh, these need to be sticky pistons. That's what I'm doing wrong. So... I might not have any slime here. So live has been live for 109 minutes? It sure has. Slime balls. Thank you for keeping track for me. Because one of the mods I use, it hasn't been updated to 121.5 yet. As soon as it does, I will upgrade. I am waiting on replay. Specifically the Forge version of replay. It's one of the ones I use for recording. But I am excited to play with the new stuff in 121.5. So I'm hoping soon, but sometimes the mods take a little longer. Which is okay. I have plenty of other things to do for now. So now... So that's basically, it's if I wait for the stones to go back in. Okay, so now we've reached the point where they can't go any farther. So my concern is, yeah, okay, so this is going to have to be, it'll get pushed up here. I need more pistons. And they should also... Oh no, these pistons should just be regular pistons. And it should be right underneath this one. Basically, we want a piston here. And then we want to do a block there. Have to move this ladder. Should have had it over in the first place. Or is that a sign that you're sleepy or that I'm boring? Because both are probably true. Especially when I'm trying to figure out redstone. Sleepy? Me too. I'm probably not going to be on long enough for us to hit the 2-hour mark. So actually I only have 5 more minutes on my clock to hit the 2-hour mark. Okay, so that's not right. I need to do power these from the bottom. I need to power those blocks, I think. Can I do it with redstone? No, 'cause if I do that, it'll do that. I think I'm going to have to use repeaters, which is fine. I have some. Yep, that sounds about right. My clock is saying 156. Which is 116, but I also had it starting. I had like the starting screen on for a little bit on my end. That's going to push it up to there. And then in this end, I'm going to want sticky pistons. They're going to go right there. And they're going to have bricks placed on them. Okay, so that'll work too. And so what I need to work out is, I'm probably just going to do this with some repeater clocks real quick, just to get it working tonight. And then I'll change it up later, because there's much better ways to do it. But I just want to have it actually functional tonight, so... Let's do some sticks to make some of these, which means I can make some more repeaters if I get some more redstone. And then let's do a little more. That should be enough. Are you excited for the 120-minute mark? That's about when we're going to end it up for tonight, so... Okay, so that clock is going to keep running to push them out. And then down here I need a clock on this side. Why is that? Is it sending through there to there? Is that what my problem is? Sure is. Okay. And then we want one more clock up here. One more to go. Glad you're excited. This is too fast. Why are you no push thing? Okay, now it is, and I need to turn this on. I can't believe I actually made that work. I'm sure there's a much more efficient way to do it. But yeah, well, it's working. Working just fine. So the lava up here meets the water, turns it into smooth stone. Or not smooth stone, just stone. This, actually, I think we should slow this down too. We'll just slow the whole thing down a little bit. So that pushes the stone out. The stone gets to here. Maybe? Did I break this? No, this is still going too fast. I think I need more delay here. Do it like this. It was working. Oh, I see. I think I... Now, why is that not pushing? Yeah, these are sticky pistons so that these blocks get pulled back. But so if they're pushing from here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I have it one too long. Let's turn the TNT off for a minute. I don't have the create mod in this. This is a vanilla playthrough. If I had create, I would do this completely different. So it's getting to here, and it can't push these blocks any farther because it's only 12. Because if it could, then these would get pushed out to here, which would get pushed up to there, which would get pushed forward. Instead, these got all pushed up. How did it... was 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay. So if I change this up, instead of it being there, let's make it here. We'll make these two a sticky piston just like the other ones. And then down here, we're going to take these out. And then we'll go like this. Oh, I see. No, they're still going. I see. I see the problem here, though. Where the heck did you come from? I'm on a mushroom island. Well, I had it working for a few seconds. But anyway, we'll leave it go. I'll work it out a little better, either off stream or on the next stream, because it's after 10 by a lot, and I need to be in bed. So, hope you enjoyed watching. I'll be on Wednesday night at 7 Eastern. Hopefully I'll have a video out tomorrow if I can get it fixed for the Genesis series, which is on the FTB Genesis mod pack. Putting a lot of effort into that. Later down the road, we'll have the Create series back once I get my new computer built. Yeah, that's it. I hope you had fun watching. Thanks for chatting. It was great to meet you. Hope to see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.